For every loved streamer, there's one hated by everyone. Today's our 100th video, and trust me, the ending is not what you expect. Let's start with the villains. Back in 2016, Jack Doherty started a YouTube channel. His first video was literally called Marker Flip Twice in a Row. Trick shots, backflips, 12-year-old energy for an audience of 12-year-olds. 1 million subscribers in about a year. And here's the part people forget. Jack wasn't just some hyper kid, he was sharp. At 15, he went on Logan Paul's Impulsive as a self-made teenage millionaire who'd already bought his own house, talking real estate and business like someone twice his age. Logan sat there genuinely impressed. For a moment, Jack Doherty looked like the smartest young creator in the room.
A house in Tennessee. Why?
Because that's where like the ROI is the highest.
ROI? What kid? Return on investment? What are you? Who are you?
Yeah.
What's your current CPM?
Like 7.
You got. How does he know what that is? I don't even know what that means. How do you know? Who are you? All right, listen.
Go, look at guys, my boy.
$500,000.
Higher.
You've made more than this 15-year-old kid has made more than $882,000.
A little higher.
Then the numbers got bigger, and Jack figured out something dark. Outrage pays better than intelligence. Provoking strangers and ducking behind his bodyguard, getting slapped by the Fauzi, kicked out of events, every controversy, another 1 million views.
We got out of there, mofo, let's go!
Watch your language, there's kids around here.
I didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah. Your kids can't read, though.
I'm sure your kids watch.
Get away from me. You started talking to me, buddy.
Get away from me.
You get away from me. Watch your kids, go walk away.
And then came October 5th, 2024. Jack decided to read his kick chat while driving his $200,000 McLaren down a Florida highway in heavy rain.
Hey guys, my McLaren is totaled a couple days before my 21st birthday.
His cameraman walked away bleeding and needed stitches. Jack told him to keep filming. Kick banned him within days. Rock bottom, right? A moment like that changes a person. It's 2026. Here's what changed looks like. November, arrested in Miami Beach at 3 a.m. for blocking traffic, refusing police, drug possession. He posted, "I'm a free man, baby," the same day. February, a lifetime PGA Tour ban for paying a fan to scream during a golfer's backswing. July 4th, he slapped rapper Lil TJ at his own pool party, ran, got caught, then tweeted about it with a laughing emoji. That's Jack's story. 10 years, and the arc only bends one direction. Some streamers get hated for one mistake. Jack made being hated the business model, and he reinvests every dividend. He's 22, he's back on Kick, and he has learned absolutely nothing. September 2022, a maintenance worker from Arkansas who'd been mowing lawns and fixing things alongside his dad, 12 different jobs by his own count, posts his first gaming clip on TikTok. 2 days later, he goes live on Twitch for the first time. The story goes that when his card got declined at a Family Dollar, his parents told him to try the streaming thing, go all in.
Well, the reason that I gave it another shot again in general was because of my mom. Because I was miserable at work, you know, she'd hear me complain like, oh, I hate my job, I wanna go do something else. And then she told me that week, the reason I even, like you could pretty much attribute it to her, because the reason I even tried it again was because that weekend, she said, why don't you give streaming another try? Just upload some clips, you're funny, see what happens.
The internet's response was basically immediate because everything about him worked. The rage that never feels mean, the food jokes that he's fully in on, streams clean enough that your little brother and your grandma could watch together. No cosign, no network, no manufactured drama. Within months, the maintenance guy was one of the biggest streamers on Twitch.
And the final survey says, that's a win.
Mount Everest is underwater. Buddy, what? Can't lie, that one's kind of funny.
How many semi-trucks and nuggets are outside?
I can't, bro. I've never seen a chat this funny.
And the trophies followed. Gamer of the Year twice, back to back. Content Creator of the Year at the Game Awards. This year, 10 million YouTube subscribers.
And the Streamer Award goes to CaseOh.
Cheer, though.
And the Game Award goes to CaseOh.
But here's the wildest stat of all. Years in the spotlight, tens of millions of fans watching every slip-up, waiting to clip anything. And his entire controversy list is a joke about ramen noodles. That's it. That's the whole rap sheet. CaseOh didn't get loved by playing a character. He got loved because there is no character. What you see is a guy who treats his chat like friends, and the platform like a privilege. The internet can't agree on anything. Somehow it agrees on CaseOh. November 2024, Cenat's Mafiathon 2, the biggest subathon the platform had ever seen. And in the middle of it, a 15-year-old kid gets so much screen time next to Kai that the whole internet starts calling him Cenat's son. A room in the house, millions of new followers, the kind of launchpad no streamer in history ever got that young.
Let's go! 16. We are gay. We are gay. I'm not gay. We are gay. I'm not gay.
Keep God in your life. And remember this: people love to hate, but hate to love. So remember that. Right. Out.
That should have been the origin story of streaming's next superstar. Instead, he was on his phone while driving, on stream, Twitch ban, caught laughing at a homeless man eating beside him while his own guests looked away embarrassed. And when viewers once sent $10,000 to a children's charity instead of donating it to him, he melted down live.
That was before me.
6 Twitch suspensions in 2025 alone. He leaked LaMelo Ball's private phone number on stream. And then came MrBeast's 50 streamer $1 million tournament. Rakai makes the final 4, and when he gets eliminated, he refuses to leave the stage until MrBeast calls security to carry him off.
Whoa. Chill. Security! Chandler!
He handed a random woman flowers in a store without paying, told her he'd paid, and laughed when the alarm went off. He brought up Megan's private situation as a joke, and even Kai's face showed a line had been crossed. He burned Tylo's LeBron jersey after Tylo gave him basic criticism about his room. When Kai opened up about his mental health, Rakai turned it into a joke. During Mafiathon 3, Kai hired a tutor, Miss Emmy, to homeschool Rakai and Toto. He showed up late, denied it to her face, threw food to Tota during class, talked over her, cursed at her, and walked out when she gave him a choice.
It wasn't enough when you pissed off Miss Amy. It wasn't enough when you came late. It wasn't enough when you lie. It wasn't enough when you wait 500 times about accountability. Miss Amy.
Kai and the adults tried everything. They threatened his PS5, then smashed it. He laughed. Kai brought in a real prison intervention specialist.
Stand up for a second.
What the?
Stand up. Stand up, bro.
Huh?
Stand up. You good? Do you know who I am? My man. You know what I mean?
Really, dude? Really?
At 17, he started publicly dating a much older adult creator in front of a mostly younger audience. He walked into Walmart with Ray asking minimum wage employees for money as a bit, got warned by security, got told they were calling the cops, and acted confused, like consequences were a foreign concept. Then there was the young fan. Out on an IRL stream, a kid walked up proudly to say his dad had been grinding YouTube for a year and built up 1.2 million subscribers. Before he could finish, Rakai said,
Oh, that.
The kid was left standing there embarrassed. His dad wasn't even there to defend himself. Kai had to pull him back.
Come on, man, come on. Come on, bro. Have some respect. I was trolling outside. I was playing around. You just killed that man's dream.
This year, Rakai was back at Kai's Streamer University. The chances keep coming. The behavior keeps winning. The biggest head start in streaming history, spent like lottery money. And here's the part that should scare everybody. He's 17. He can't vote yet. The resume you just watched he built as a minor. He's still streaming, still trending, still learning nothing. For years, Jynxzi was a guy streaming one game almost nobody was watching, Rainbow Six Siege, a tactical shooter from 2015 that most streamers had written off as dead. He streamed it.
Alright, that's me. Free kill. I don't know why I swung. I just knifed the air!
And then it clicked. That energy, the screaming, the meltdowns, the inner voice everyone has when they die in a stupid way turned out to be some of the most entertaining content on Twitch. The clips spread. New players flooded a 7-year-old game just because of him. He didn't just grow a channel, he revived an entire game.
Bobby, what is that C4 gonna do? Oh!
Why did you kill me?
Just watch kill feed, Richie. Richie, watch kill feed. Yeah.
Let me see. Ooh!
Let's go, Nick. 2?
You get him, girl.
Maybe.
In April 2023, he hit 1 million followers and became the single most subscribed streamer on all of Twitch, passing Cenat and XQC to get there. Ubisoft put his face in the actual game as a charm, Gamer of the Year and Best Breakthrough at the Streamer Awards. And this year, he crossed 10 million Twitch followers, the second fastest growing creator on the entire platform, behind only IShowSpeed.
The Peepo goes to Jynxzi!
Gamer of the Year. Appreciate everybody that voted for me. I'm surprised I won this one.
Wait, what? No. What? Bro, we were like 90,000 off an hour ago. I didn't even know. I wasn't paying any attention. What?
And here's the part that matters for this list. In a lane full of streamers who farm outrage for growth, Jynxzi grew the opposite way. 2 bans his entire career, one of them for a single hour, no scandals, no crash outs. Just a guy who outworked everybody on a game everyone else quit, then brought his whole audience along for the ride. Jynxzi is proof you don't need a cosign, a controversy, or a character. He took the least popular game in the room and became the biggest name on the platform. And he did it clean. The self-made streamer, in the purest sense of the word. January 2010, a character is born. The mullet, the sunglasses, the self-proclaimed 2-time back-to-back 1993 to 94 blockbuster video game champion. The championship was a joke, part of the bit, but the success wasn't. 2-time real-world streamer of the year, 400,000 people watching him live at his peak. By 2019, Doc wasn't a streamer. He was the greatest show on Twitch.
19 superstar!
Then, June 26, 2020, midstream, Twitch bans him permanently. No explanation, not to him publicly, not to anyone.
I appreciate everyone
About banning him.
For 4 years, it was the internet's biggest mystery. He moved to YouTube, kept building, even sued Twitch and settled. The mystery held until June 2024, when reporting by Bloomberg and The Verge, citing former Twitch employees, alleged the ban came after he exchanged messages with a minor through Twitch's private whisper system. Messages the reports described as inappropriate. Doc denied that characterization, but publicly admitted his messages to a minor had, in his own words, leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate. He has never been charged with a crime.
I'll say it again, everyone, champs.
An adult communicating inappropriately with is bad, full stop. It's inexcusable. No matter how you spin it, that is a horrible...
The fallout was total. The studio he co-founded terminated him within days. Sponsors gone. YouTube demonetized him. The 2-time stepped away from the arena, and the arena moved on without him. That's the Doc story. The greatest showman streaming ever produced, undone by the man underneath the costume. He still streams today. A smaller platform, a fraction of the empire. The arena's still there. It's just empty now. February 2021, Cenat leaves YouTube skits behind and goes all in on Twitch with one plan: outwork everybody. 2 years later, Mafiathon 1 breaks the all-time subscription record. 2024, Mafiathon 2 smashes it again, 728,000 subs, Kevin Hart pulling up.
I had a roach in my bag, and when I opened it up, the roach was like, thank God. The roach was so excited to get the
September 2025, Mafiathon 3, Kim Kardashian, Mariah Carey, LeBron, Linkin Park, and the record nobody thought possible, the first streamer in history to hit 1 million active subscribers. He passed Ninja as the most followed Twitch streamer of all time, and through all of it, he was pledging chunks of every Mafiathon to build a school in Nigeria.
I want to do as much as I can to help you guys. Make sure you guys get better classrooms and stuff like that. Whatever they tell me you guys need, we're going to make sure you guys have good stuff, okay? I'm coming good!
He had everything, the records, the money, streaming's whole next generation orbiting around him, and then in January, he posted a video called I Quit.
That is why I quit. I quit thinking in my head of the goals I want to achieve and not pursuing them.
Burnout, self-doubt, the pressure of being live while your whole life happens in front of millions. The biggest streamer alive just stopped, and the internet did something it almost never does for anyone. It waited. Months later, he came back.
Okay, this is how you know we back, cuz where's the sound, dude? Hold on, I got it. Twitch chat, MGM, how are you guys doing? On YouTube chat, calm down, YouTube chat. We gonna get to you, YouTube chat. How the did we go up 20,000 subs before I was even on the goddamn stream, chat?
Streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, something he'd never done, with over 1 million people watching live. Then he immediately ran Streamer University again, a literal college campus, thousands of applications for every seat, Lizzo and Valkyrie teaching classes.
If y'all ready for 2026, say hell yeah! If you ready for SU 2026, say hell yeah! Oh, the perfect goddamn move. Okay, bro. Chill. Listen. Stop. Cock blocking me. Stop. So stop. So go play. You don't got no Cuddy with you. There's no one here to save you. Cuddy! Beat him! We won't beat him! I don't know, bro. Yo. Do you see what the is going on? Look at the The official champions 2026 goes to the class of 2026.
Kai is loved for the same reason he's big. Nothing about him is passive. He didn't wait for streaming history, he scheduled it, and when the machine finally broke him, he told the truth about it out loud, walked away, and 1 million people were waiting at the door when he came back. That's not an audience, that's family.
Hey, that's fire!
IShowSpeed is the most loved streamer of all time. IShowSpeed is also the most hated streamer of all time. Both sentences are true, and that's exactly the problem. The case against him is a museum, the FIFA Rage era, banned from Twitch for years over how he treated a girl on stream, banned from every Riot game for a sexist meltdown. The clips even his own fans stopped defending.
Calm down. Damn, bro, shut up, bro. I know how to play this game. I'm not a noob, all right? God damn. You don't know how to play the game. What? What, bitch? Is a bitch talking to me? Is a female talking to me? Am I? No. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Oh, wait, time out. Is a female talking to me right now? Is a female talking to me? Get off the game and do your husband dishes, bitch. Shut up. What's wrong with y'all? Stop talking to me like that. What's wrong with y'all, dog? I'm not one of these little lame-ass Valorant nerds.
Rakai is on this list for less. Any other streamer, that list is career-ending. So why isn't Speed wearing the hated crown? Because then the same guy grew up in front of the entire planet. 96 countries. Streets shut down from Cambodia to Chile. China fell in love with him. 20 African nations in 28 days. And in Ghana, a DNA test traced his roots there, and they gave him a traditional name. He hit 50 million subscribers live in Lagos on his 21st birthday, the first black creator ever to do it. The Ronaldo dream every kid on earth has. He lived it on camera, screaming.
Oh my God, we're down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, take a picture. I love you.
And the parents he screamed at, fought with, got embarrassed by on stream for years? First million he ever made. At 16, he bought his mom a house. And this year, his dad rode a bus for 12 hours to watch his son perform at the FIFA World Cup final. Read that again. At MetLife Stadium in front of 82,000 people and 1 billion more watching at home, the kid who used to get banned for rage quitting FIFA walked onto the pitch to open the World Cup final closing ceremony. The first performer on the field, kicking off a night that ran through Post Malone, Shakira, Madonna, and BTS. The first streamer in history to perform at a World Cup final. FIFA didn't ban him. FIFA booked him.
Chat, I got this phone call, right? It said, hey, I heard your song. They want you to perform at the World Cup final. I was like, what?
This is a YouTuber performing at the World Cup. 2026, baby.
Speed is what this entire channel has been about without us ever saying it. The line between loved and hated isn't a line between streamers. Sometimes it runs straight through the middle of one person, and sometimes, if the whole world watches long enough, it moves. He doesn't get either crown. He's the reason both crowns exist.
Go. 4 years ago, I was in my mom's house, in my mom's room, screaming, barking, Suey, Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey, lighting my house on fire. A kid from Ohio, Portugal, just doing anything, and I just performed at the World Cup final. So you know what that means, bro? You can do whatever you want, chap. Just believe.
100 videos and one thing never changed. The names get bigger, but the line between loved and hated never moves. Always one decision away. Subscribe, like, comment, and we'll see you next time.